everything seems to be working. Hello, hello, and welcome. All right, so it's good to be back. I am super excited to get back to work on this painting here. I worked on it a little bit off stream, not much, just been busy with the holidays and stuff. But I did draw, you can't really see on the camera, but I drew some details, and that's what I'm going to be working on today. So like details in the clothing. Very exciting. You know what? I'm going to get a better picture. I'm like scrolling through my reference photos here. All right. And I didn't exactly put all the right colors on my paint palette. So I'm gonna just put this aside for a second. Bring this. Not disappearing, I'm still here. Ah. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hi, can I towel? Thank you. Ever since I accidentally twisted this tube, it's just been hard to get open. Gonna need some pink or permanent rose, because I'm working on the flowers in on Zoey's top, and it looks like there's also some like blue green. Hey, it's Isaac. Hi, Isaac. How you doing? Hey, it's Evo Leia. Hi, Evo Leia. How you doing? It's good to see you guys. Yeah, doing pretty good. Keeping busy, but doing good. What else colors do I need? Oh, I need some of that. Nope, not that one. What is it? It's like... Where am I? It's like Viridian green, one of my favorites. I can never pronounce it right. I think it's like Viridian. I don't know. It's like a very nice blue green. We got yellow here. Oh, we need some black too. Gosh, I was like too focused on cleaning up my palette rather than putting all the colors I need. Like, what colors do I need for this stream? Oh well. Ooh, fun! Very fun, Isaac. I wish you the best of luck with the Overwatch Christmas thing that's going on. That's awesome. The Christmas event. That sounds like fun. Now, let me ask Isaac, is all the characters dressed in their Christmas best? Oh, I'm all good, Evolea. Here, I'm good. No worries. No need to worry. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? All right, so I'm just mixing up some pink for the flowers on Zoe's top. So it's really just white and permanent rose. Pretty much what I'm going to be using here. This pink right here is all dried up, but I kind of like the look of it, so I think I'm going to have to get myself some French ultramarine. It'll be like for the shadows of the flowers. Just like that might actually be a good idea. I think that's a good highlight pink color. All right, let's get some French ultramarine, which I just squished. I squished it so all the paint's at the top. Gosh, with like how hard it is for these caps to come off, you would think that it's been a while since I've painted. It actually hasn't been that long. Aw, that's fun. That's fun, Isaac. That all the Overwatch characters are dressed up for Christmas. I like Christmas skins on characters. I think it's always so much fun what like video game creators do when decorating for Christmas. Like I remember one year, I don't know if Valorant's still doing it, but one year the ice map Icebox. Jeez, I almost forgot that map. They decorated Icebox all in Christmas decor, and they had a snowball fight game mode, which that was really fun. And then they had like all these different like little orbs that you could collect, and it has like little power ups. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I took so many clips. Somewhere those clips are saved. I've never like edited them or posted them. I clipped them just for my own memories. Maybe one day I will post them. I don't know. I'm not promising anything, so don't hold your breath. Um, but those were fun days on Valorant. I liked that, like their Christmas snowball fight mode. I had a lot of fun. I think I had a lot of fun because of actually how ridiculous it was. Like there was one power up where you could shoot out ginormous snowballs. And oh gosh. What there was others with like ice skates. There's all kinds. Rapid fire. Snowballs. It was just fun. Alright, so I think I have the pinks mixed up for the flowers on Zoe's top, so I'm going to bring this painting back over. Go. I don't know, Isaac. What do I want for Christmas? You know, I don't know, art stuff, art supplies. I think I'm just really looking forward to hanging out and being with the family and that kind of stuff for Christmas. That's what I'm really looking forward to. That's my favorite part. Hold on. I know that it's right side to you guys, but I think did I mess myself up? Yeah. No, I did not mess myself up. Kind of. Kind of. What I did was I thought I was painting one petal, which was actually a different one. That sentence didn't make any sense at all. But it's basically like I got disoriented where I was what petal I was painting, but I didn't really mess anything up. Nah. Oh, hello, Win. Hi, Win. I didn't even like. I looked up and I'm like, that's nice, Win. What you want for Christmas? I love that. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, you're here. Hello. I like that. All good stuff. I don't know. I feel like this month just went by so fast. Like I don't know. Felt like Thanksgiving was yesterday. And then suddenly it was December 1st and now it's just it's all I mean, Christmas is almost here. Crazy. Something I find really fun about this lotus flower, I think I actually am getting disoriented painting upside down. I'm so sorry. I have to. It's gonna be upside down for you guys. And you know what? Let me push this over so it's like not blurry either. I know you guys can't see the mess that's over here, but I've been making horns, like the EVA foam horns on flower crowns like crazy, and this whole area is like filled up. So I'm like, where can I stick things? Alright. It's not that bad. You know what? I'm gonna actually move this over here. I think I did that last time and it worked out pretty well. Right? And move this. And move this. There we go. Not on top of them. There we go. There we go. That's good. I don't know, Isaac. I don't know what the joke of everyone pretending to like fruitcake is. It's like one of those steaks that everyone makes, but I guess no one cares for. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had fruitcake. Yeah, and I agree with you, Win. I feel like this whole year has gone by so fast, too. Just so quickly. Something I find really fun about these details and that I am actually looking forward to painting is that they are embroidery. And so I want to really portray that. And I'm excited about all the textures that I can play with. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm just kind of laying down my colors. And while the paint's still wet, that's when I'll come in with my texture. No way. Oh my gosh, that's... Nacho, are you serious? That's a lot of pizza. Oh my gosh. 130 items. Nacho, can your car fit all that? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's just a lot of pizza, and I know you do more than just pizza. Like there's like salads and like chicken wings and meatball subs and stuff, but still, that's a lot. Oh my gosh, better not forget any. I think that would be my stress over that order is not to forget anything. Because I feel like that could happen, especially with so many items. Isaac. Was that you who ordered? I feel like Isaac, you would say gladly. Please bring it over. Oh my gosh. So I'm guessing Nacho, like with an order that big, it's for a business party or something like that. Like some business is having some kind of party. Guess what we're having for the Christmas party is pizza. That's crazy. All right, so bringing the attention back to the painting, as you can see, I'm kind of with my super tiny brush, I'm like feathering in very thin amounts of the paint, trying to give like more thread like texture. And I'm kind of blending it in. Alrighty. And then to give that thread some more shine, wherever like my light is coming from, I'm gonna do that side. And I'm just going with pure white for the highlights here on the pink. And see, it's starting to kind of look more like embroidery. Here we go. I can bring it a little bit closer so you can really see the detail I'm putting in here. Oh my gosh. And then on the other side of the embroidery, I'm gonna put some darker shadows because embroidery, it does have like texture, right? And not just texture, it's not flat, it has depth to it. That's something that I want to add to my Zoey cosplay is so the flowers and stuff, it's not actually embroidered. It's just kind of printed on, but I actually want to make it embroidered eventually. Yeah, and even though this flower is pink, this like kind of pinky purple really makes a nice shadow for the pink. And I kind of lost the shape here of this bottom petal, so I'm trying to retrieve it. There we go. It's crazy the difference that these teeny tiny adjustments can make. There we go. See? Little thing. And then it kind of has, there are some other parts like this here is also a petal. Like I really like the Huntrix girls' outfits, but oh my gosh, they are highly detailed. Highly, highly detailed. And then I'm gonna do the outline in pink. Exactly like how I did the other petals. And it almost looks like it's just floating there. So later I'll have to come in with like the same teal color as her top and do all the details in that too. There we go. Yeah, and I'm for the like the light hitting the thread and the thread kind of like shining. It's just little tap. Just like tap, tap, tap. And what else? Am I forgetting a flower? I think so. There's a flower right up here. So like this is outlined in black, and then there's another little flower up here. And then there's one over here, but it's being hidden by this arm. So we actually won't see it. Going pretty good, Isaac. So far, so good. Just staying busy, but yeah. Here I can all show you the horns I've been working on. I just got done with these ones right here. Oh my gosh. They're like kind of like these like gothic type elven horns, but yeah, they're fantastic. I'm really liking how these are turning out. They're definitely a process to make, but I'm super excited and excited to have them for my next show. And then I have these fall ones. So completely different mood, but you know, good for fall time for stealth. Nice. Nice win. That's good you're getting some cleaning done. It always feels good to clean up and be productive. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah, and then I have more fall time ones that are like, teeny tiny. Or not, these aren't teeny tiny. I have teeny tiny ones. These ones are more like a medium. But yeah. Magical fall time elf. And what else? Here's my teeny tiny horns right here. They're like little clip-ons. So they have little clips, and then you could clip them on like that. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Eva Leia. I know, yeah, I kind of in fall colors today, huh? Yeah, those horn those fall time horns do kind of match, huh? A little bit. Yeah, I'm having fun making the horns for sure. It feels good to I really like working on cosplay related things and you know, I'm excited to have them for the show and I really hope people love them. They're super light too. Like I know it looks like a big old headdress and everything and but no, they're actually really really light. So it makes it nice. Hey, you know what, Isaac? I believe that those horns are magical, and with enough imagination, you could definitely pretend and feel like you're turning into a dragon. No, I haven't seen any game awards, Isaac. I haven't. I'll admit I'm a little out of the loop out of some of that stuff. All right, and then for the flowers, there's an outline of black. Yes, yes, Win. Exactly. The horns can inspire magic. And that's the kind of magic I like to work with. Is bringing inspiration but also making the unreal real. All right. And this black outline has it's almost kind of like double layered where there's another black outline. It's like there's green in between and then there's another outline of black. See, just the embroidery part can take me all day to do. What'd you work on the painting today? Oh, the embroidery details. There we go. And then also too, this black outline goes around this way. Kind of reminds me of cell shading a little bit, which is still an art style I want to learn how to paint. I know it's not really a style that you do paint. It's more of a digital style, but why not? I like when like art mediums look like different art mediums and they're supposed to be like a lot of people think it's what I do is digital art and then I just throw oil painting textures on top. So I'm like, it's not though. No, I think it's fun. Like I think it's fun when like people make oils look like watercolors or when they make acrylic paint look like watercolors. I don't know. It adds a level of challenge that I respect. All right. And now we'll move on to the highlights of this embroidery work. So I have here like a gray blue color and I mixed with this black I mixed a little bit of blue. So this gray blue will actually, whoop, that was way too much turpentine. I washed my brush and the turpentine was not too much in the bristles. And then along the edges where there's highlights, I just go tap, tap, tap. All right, now for the green in the leaves. So I'm gonna take some white, and the green in the leaves looks more like a blue-green. It's kind of pale. So I'm kind of just mixing here. Almost taking the same colors that I did for this cyan, but adding a little bit more green to it because I don't want really blue leaves. I want blue-green leaves. Yeah, replying to your comment, Isaac, I'm sure like all the Huntrix girls, their voice actors, all of them will be in future shows and movies and that kind of stuff. I'm sure they all will be. They're all really good. Both the voice actors and the singing actors. They're all good. Yeah. So oh, it looks like I missed out on a detail. Don't know how I missed this detail, but I did. But this stem here goes over the buckle, and I just stopped it right there. So now looking at it, I'm like, how did I miss that? Because I remember even that being this part being a little bit of an issue in my own cosplay because I had to shrink the top like by a lot, and I couldn't adjust the belt up at the front because this flower was sewn over on top. So it was a bit tricky. And you would think, since that was in my memory, I would remember to draw it like that. There we are. I like working on little detailed and teeny tiny details. I do. I find a lot of enjoyment out of it. I do. I know that details take more time, but I think they're worth it in the end. I like it when people look at my art and like they say that they keep looking, you know? Like the more they stare at it, the more that they discover. I like that. And that's usually what I try to go for every time I'm working on a piece. Is I want that same interaction of just continuously stare and keep finding more and more details. Oh, I didn't know that. When I hope that more of the K-pop Demon Hunter actors also come to more local cons. I hope so. I mean, we do have quite a few really big local cons here, so I can see that happening. Or I could see that happening. And you know what, for the black thread, I think I'm going to make the highlights of it a little bit lighter because you can hardly tell, and it's looking a little flat to me. And definitely don't want that. There we go. See, now that's like more prominent. And then I'm gonna go in with just some pure white paint and add some highlights here. hope so too, Win. I think they will. All right, now for the stem of the flower. It's kind of this like pale yellow, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of yellow, more white, which that white is like has blue in it, which would have made green. There's not much left. Very little left. Alright. It's okay though. I have another tube of titanium white behind me, so when this one's finished, I have a backup. It's all good. Spin my palette around. Here we go. Wait. Hold on. I just was like, what am I doing? Wait, I don't need to spin the palette around. I'm making the stem color. Where is my brain? Yeah, so it's just a very like pale yellow color. Nah, thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said when I first color blocked it. They're like, oh my gosh, it's almost done. And I'm like, you have no idea what details I have in mind to bring this early to life. I'm like, just you wait. Just wait. But wait, there's more. Exactly, Win, exactly. I swear it's such a mood. Wow, you're almost done, but it's only 40% complete. Yup. Yeah, mood. Big time mood. And then I got the pale yellow, and then I have a yellow that's for the shadow. And a little bit white touches, which hardly show up against the yellow. I almost feel like I need something more dramatic in contrast, because it's looking flat. Let's see what I can do. It's paint mixing experimenting time. All right. I'm gonna mix a little bit of yellow, white together. And you know what, too? I'm gonna get a little bit of black as well, so it kind of creates this like gray yellow. It's weird, once you put like mix black into yellow, it kind of turns this weird like gray green color. I don't know, it's because I use like, if it's the black that I use, which I think is ivory black, I think that's the color pigment that I'm using, so it's like more of a cooler kind of black. It's not like other ones where it's like more gray, graphite, warmer. There we go. See, that's the more drama that I was looking for. Don't ever be afraid of contrast. Contrast is very good to have in artwork. Ah, thank you, Win, for posting the Discord. You There we go. Sorry, I just suddenly got into like concentration mode with this little detail. Like trying to gosh, the teal in between the two black outlines. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, this part is very, very tricky. Very tricky. Yep. You're right, when the fairy is focused. Focusing little fairy. There we go. I solved it though. The teeny tiny double lines between the flowers have been painted. There we go. Almost done. Yep. Here we go. Nah, the embroidery work on the flower is done. It is completed. Here, I'll turn it around so it's no longer upside down. So, yep, there we go. Try to bring it a little closer. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Could you believe that took an hour? The teeny tiny, just like tap, tap, tap. All right, now I'm just gonna continue on her top. Like there's zipper details. I'm gonna add like little shadows here and there where the embroidery sits on, so it doesn't look like it's just floating on top. It looks like it's set in there. But yeah, so pretty much from here, I just continue what I was doing and working on. They are. I think the hardest part is that tiny details are just time consuming, you know? All right, let's work on the zippers. So for the zippers, they're just basically gray. So just gonna add some white in our palette. Gonna add some black. That's a good dark color. I gotta make it lighter. It's gonna, there we go. And maybe I can get away with a slightly bigger brush, make it go a little bit faster. Just one size up. Yeah, I think this brush is a little too big. I want a little bit more control over my paint. So I'm gonna get a little smaller. Hey, you know what, Lyndon? That's okay. That's okay if it would have taken you longer. It's not a race. All right, and then I'm gonna use actually same dark color that I was for the embroidery. I'm just doing tap, 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 little details. I'm gonna add in some highlights. Rather than trying to draw in the zipper itself, just kind of more suggestive highlights. I like actually painting shiny metals because I think it's satisfying, the reflection of metal. So anything like zippers, buttons, buckles, I think it's a lot of fun to paint. And so they're stitching around the zipper right here. And so that means I actually need her, the blue color of this top, this like teal color. I do need. And it's kind of the same blue-green that I use for the leaves. I just add in more blue rather than green. Actually, I think I need a lot more green. Just mix in here. Let's see. Let's see how close can I get it. Oh, that's pretty close. All right, now we're gonna need a slightly darker color. And that dark looks pretty good too. Hey, look at that. All right, now the stitching around the zipper. Yeah, this one's like, I'm really liking how these small details are looking. See, and it kind of just like sets that zipper right in place. And I'm adding a little bit of shadow underneath the embroidery. There we are. And then I'm going to take my slightly bigger small brush and blend it a little bit. This one here. And just blend. You know what? And I think I even need more of a darker color. Let's see if I can make something even a little darker than what I made before. Here we go. Adding a little bit more. Adding a little bit more to the highlights. I'm going to add a little bit more to the medium. There's some areas in here that I think need a bit of a second layer. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you're enjoying watching the progress too. Glad you enjoy. Good. I'm glad you find watching the painting progress relaxing, Win. Good. You know, even just working on this is actually kind of relaxing for me. You know, just work, like the embroidery part was a little intensive, but now just adding the second layer on and just like color like matching and blending, it is actually relaxing. Here we are. And while I have this color here, I should probably also work on the straps on her pants, but not today's stream. Maybe later today off stream I will. I'll come back to this painting. Depends on how the day goes. Hopefully I can come back to it later tonight. The only reason I wouldn't is because I'm almost done. I have 11 EVA foam horns right next to me, 11 of them. And I'm almost done. I have one left to put on a headband and one left that I'm not too happy with how it looks, so I have to figure out how to make it pretty. I'll be able to find a way of making it pretty. But yeah. And then that's it. So only 2 more of my foam horns to complete. And then I will and then I'll take photos and be posting those. So posting soon. It'll be very exciting. I know it looks like I keep like blending the same line and then redrawing it, but you know me, it gotta be perfect before I can move on. No, aw, aw, I'm sorry, Win, that your cat knocked over a lamp. Oh, not just any lamp, it's the lizards. It's for the lizards. Oh no. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not good, especially for the lizards. They have to stay warm. So I'm guessing you had to like immediately go out and get a new lamp, or hopefully the lizards have a backup lamp. Good, good. At least the lizard's good. Gosh, cats are so mischievous. All right, so I feel like this side is pretty good the way that it is. I'm gonna move on to this buckle now. I'm gonna flip around my palette again. There was a fuzzy. I don't know if the camera caught the fuzzy or not, but I was just like painting and I'm like, oh, fuzzy. Yeah, I also finished more cosplay animal ears. I have about 6 pairs right over there sitting. Also will be available at my next show, which I'm really excited. Looking forward to seeing my updated booth. Am I updating my booth? What do you mean, when? I mean, I haven't made any big plans for updating my booth. I was gonna keep it pretty much the same. Kind of like my displays are working the way that they are. What do you mean? My updated booth. Did I announce something that I don't remember announcing? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what did I say that I was gonna make like do new to my booth, like big time changes? Trying to remember. Like, I know I got a ton of new product because like I have horns um and I got a bunch of charms now. But everything will look the same. Like I'll still have like the same banners and the same twinkle lights. All the green curtains, I'll still have those. Yeah, I have a bunch of new stuff. Yeah, yeah. Like I have new charm. I guess if that's what you were meaning when. Sorry. When I said booth update, I was like I thought like a remodel of my booth and I'm like, "What?" I understand you now. Yeah, no, I have a ton of new stuff. I have new horns, new ears, new charms, lots of new charms, lots of new stickers. Um Lots of new poster prints. So, yeah. It's just like more like new product. Aw. Thank you, Ka, for another sub, for subbing. Thank you. And welcome, Ka. Aw, all the subs always mean a lot. They do. And thank you, Ka, for the 69 bits. Ka, you are funny. You are funny with that bit amount. Yeah, you're all good. When sorry that I misunderstood you when I was like, wait, what? But yeah, no, all the new product. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next year and all the shows and everything. Like next year's shows. It should be really good. Yeah, now just so even though I started working on the buckle, I obviously you can see I kind of got distracted by the belt itself, and now working on the belt, and that's how it goes. Where it's kind of like you give a mouse a cookie, start working on one section, and I'm like, oh, this section also needs some love. And looking at the time, it looks I'll finish the belt in the buckle and then I think that'll take it to that time. So, yeah. Nah. Thank you, Win. You're very sweet to offer to make a glass sign, but honestly, I'd be worried about I know some glass is very strong, but I'd be worried about traveling with that thing and yeah, displaying the weight of it. But thank you for offering. That's very kind of you. Mm. Nope, so just kind of going around and um, adding shadows where needed and adding shadows, adding highlights. I think I need to go back to my smaller brush. There we go. Yeah, I do enjoy painting metal. Like, I like all the reflective aspects of it. I like the extreme light and dark. Yeah, the reflections on metal I find really, really fun to paint. And I like how much it comes to life through those reflections. Like just like little touches of white or colored light, how much it like pops. And there's little like loopholes in the belt too that I never added into the illustration because it was just gonna be too much to add in. Like for a drawing, it was just better if I just color block and add on details on top, kind of like the embroidery work. And then there is one, so there's a loophole here, but there's also another loophole right about here. And then it looks like there's another one. I might have to look at another reference picture. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Come on, I know I have a better one in here somewhere. Oh wait, wait, got something. Oh, okay, I understand now. I'm like, what? There was one image I was looking at that I was like a little confused. There we go. Just adding more of the blue-green. More blending. I always find the blending of oil paint really satisfying too. Like when you color block and then it's blended together. I don't know. I enjoy it. Aw, thank you, Ka, for all the Kirby hearts. Very cute. Very cute. Did you make another clove clip, Win? Okay, I'll have to look. Sorry, I've been so bad at answering messages lately. I've been just, I don't know, busy with things. But I will look. I will look. I did not see. I know you made one clove clip, but I didn't realize that you made two. Yeah, I'm sorry for anyone that I've like missed messages or late on responding. Just trying to keep up with it all. Clove attacks. Okay, I'll have to look when. I'll have to go see what clip you took of Miss Clove. I don't have Miss Clove here today with me. Nope. She's in another room taking a cat nap. Sadly didn't join me for the live stream today. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Win, for understanding. I really appreciate it. And for everyone understanding, I really do appreciate that. Aww. I know, right? Clove would be sad. No, did I miss your stream? Nah. It's okay. She'll hang out with me the rest of the day. Make up for the lost time. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. That's okay, Nacho. It sounds like a crazy busy day for you, so no worries, no pressure at all. Oh my gosh. With cheesy bread, wings, and pizza. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine how full your car is now with that huge order. That's crazy. Well, drive safe, Nacho. Drive safe, and I hope, like, it all goes good. That's basically just a huge catering order at that point. Yeah, and just, I know, the little details. They're coming together though. The little touches of paint. It's all coming together. almost done with these belt loops here. Just adding on some highlights. Well, at least I got one half of the top done. There we are. Oh my gosh. Yes, please do show pictures, Nacho, of how full your car is. I want to see pictures for sure. Not while you're driving. Just focus on driving and getting the pizza there. Yeah. Well, all right. It's already time. Ah, can you believe time goes by so fast? Time goes by fast when you're working on teeny tiny details with a teeny tiny brush. There we go. Zoe's coming along. Actually, all the girls are coming along, but yeah. So there we go. I know it doesn't look like much, but I think I made good progress today. I'm happy at least with the progress. I was stressing a little bit about the embroidery work and how it was going to look and how it's going to translate, but I'm actually really happy with it. Yeah. Alrighty. So, for tomorrow's stream, sadly I have to cancel it again. I know. It's like we just missed Friday, but it's just busy with lots of things going on and all that and holidays. And even yesterday I was like, maybe I could make up a stream, and nope, no time. Uh but yeah, so sorry, tomorrow's stream's gonna be canceled, but Friday's stream should be good to go. I think I'll be back Friday. I should be back Friday. I think it'll all be good. But yeah. Uh Oh, I didn't. I've heard of this blood, not recently as a problem, but I've heard it be a thing. Yeah, no, if anyone, I Win and I have a group of friends that are all like monitors for that stream. Or, I mean, for that stream. Yes, for my stream, but for Discord. And if anyone, like, if there's someone random that joins, and if we notice suddenly all of us are getting DMs of, give me your credit card or go check out this site, we would notify everyone in the Discord saying, hey, this person is a bot, they're being blocked. And if they message you, just delete the message. Don't even open it. Don't even click on any links and that kind of stuff. Fortunately, though, nothing like that has happened. So that is good. We haven't had any bots, any scams. But I'm pretty wise to bots. All my friends who are like who watch the Discord as well. Everyone's super wise to bots, so there's really I don't we're all good. Like nothing to worry about. Blood, if you ever get a weird DM from someone that's from my server and they look like a scam, DM me and I can verify that for you. But no one should be messaging you ever about like, hey, check out this site, send me money. Like, no. Just delete them. No, I'm sorry, Evil Leia. I'm sorry that right now that it's been kind of like this, the streams have been here and there and that kind of stuff. But I'm still here. I'm still here. Just life is busy. And I swear I try to keep updated and keep posting and that kind of stuff. But I always appreciate you, Evil Leia, and everyone here for always joining. Yeah. Yeah, so all is good. Oh, look, there's Clove just before I end the stream. Here. We have Miss Clove over here. Hi, Clove. Thank you, Mom. Go. We got Clove. She's a noodle. She's a noodle. And she did not want to say hi. She's like, nope, I'm not. I'm noodling out of this situation. She's just over there looking. She's staring at the door. She's like, why am I in here? See, there's your answer when to like if Clove was like, oh darn, I'm gonna miss her stream. Yeah, she's very cat energy. But I bet if I was to spend another 2 hours here, she would fall asleep behind me. I know, the kitty. I love Clove too. I love her. Here, Clove, come back. Come here. Come be with me. Come be with me. Look, she is Doodle. Why don't you say hi to everyone? No? You don't want to say hi? Now she's sitting here. Now she's with me. Kitty. She's a good kitty. I love this cat. I do. I like how social she is. I like that she just hangs out with us. She's not the most cuddly of creatures, but she does like to be wherever we are. And now she's biting at my dress. Well, anyways, thank you everyone for joining. Hi, baby. Thank you for joining, and thank you for watching the progress on this Huntrix fan art piece. I know it's slow, but I really like where it's going. I will see you all later this week on Friday. And yeah, where I'll probably continue working on this piece. And I'm gonna try to post more of like progress of my other art projects and that kind of stuff, kind of make up for the streams a little bit during these crazy holiday times. But as for now, thank you everyone, and I will see you next time. Alrighty, bye!